Ever wondered if a good laugh could be your secret weapon in the dating game? Join us as we explore the psychology behind humor and attraction. Could your next joke be the key to winning someone's heart? Today we're diving into how humor not only makes life more fun, but can actually help you connect with others and even boost your attractiveness when you're out there trying to land that perfect date. First off, let's uncover the scientific part of humor. When you laugh, your brain lights up. Laughter triggers a cascade of neurochemical reactions, releasing endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine. These chemicals not only boost your mood but also foster a sense of closeness and well-being. In fact, laughter lowers cortisol levels, reducing stress and setting the stage for intimacy. These chemicals help build strong memories in our brain. Think of laughter as nature's way of giving you a mini massage inside your brain. Ever noticed that a good sense of humor is often the top trait people look for in a partner? A fascinating study by Jeffrey Hall from the University of Kansas demonstrated this perfectly. He observed two men in conversation. One was seen as extremely smart but struggled to be funny, while the other, with average intelligence, nailed the humor. Surprisingly, many participants rated the funnier guy as more intelligent. This finding isn't just academic. It has real-life implications. Whether you're striking up a conversation with someone you're interested in or simply engaging socially, humor can signal confidence, creativity, and even intelligence. And here's a bonus. When a woman laughs, her brain releases a massive dose of dopamine, the famous feel-good hormone. Studies even show that women might release more dopamine than men when they laugh. So being funny isn't just about cracking a joke. It's a genuine shortcut to building a stronger connection and possibly scoring that next date. Before we dive into the 3 styles of humor that can transform your conversations, let's take a moment to understand a key concept in the psychology of humor, the benign violation theory. This theory suggests that something is funny when it simultaneously violates a norm or expectation but is perceived as harmless. In simple terms, for humor to work, the joke must break a rule without crossing the line into being threatening or offensive. That's why a clever misdirection or a lighthearted, self-deprecating joke often makes us laugh. It challenges our expectations in a way that feels safe and benign. Now let's explore 3 effective styles of humor that put this theory into action. First, there's misdirection humor. It's all about setting up an expectation and then flipping it on its head. It makes you appear clever, quick-witted, and in tune with your audience. For example, imagine someone saying, "An old wise man once said, 'Never follow anyone else's path. Unless you're in the woods and lost, then by all means, follow that path.'" By challenging what people expect, misdirection creates a delightful surprise. The perfect punchline that could leave your date smiling long after the conversation ends. Next up is self-enhancing humor, the ability to laugh at yourself. When something embarrassing happens, instead of wallowing, you turn it into a moment of levity. Imagine slipping at a party. Instead of saying, "I'm so sorry," you could joke, "No rips, no holes. Nothing to see here, people. Carry on." This approach not only eases your embarrassment, but also makes you more relatable and fun to be around. An essential trait when you're trying to impress someone special. Finally, there's affiliative humor, a style designed to build bridges and deepen relationships. It's especially useful when meeting new people because it's inclusive and positive. Picture yourself saying something like, "Excuse me, but I think it's about time we met," or playfully asking, "What kind of old person do you want to be?" Or even teasingly wondering, "What present would you buy me if you won the lottery tomorrow?" Or, "If you worked at a circus, which job would you want to have?" When you're relaxed and genuine, affiliative humor can set a warm, welcoming tone in any conversation, perfect for sparking that initial attraction on a date. Now, let's discuss some of the best practical tips for using humor effectively. Using humor effectively isn't just about knowing a few jokes. It's about weaving them naturally into your conversations. Be authentic and let humor flow naturally without forcing it. Allow it to arise spontaneously from the moment. Integrate your jokes seamlessly rather than pre-announcing them. And remember to pause for effect, as a brief pause before and after your punchline builds anticipation. Always have a backup plan. If your joke doesn't land, acknowledge it lightly with something like, "I guess you had to be there." Finally, tailor your humor to the situation, as different people and contexts call for different styles. Now let's clear up a couple of myths. First, Humor isn't just shallow entertainment. It has deep psychological benefits that help form and sustain relationships. And second, you don't have to be a stand-up comedian to connect with people. Even small, sincere moments of shared laughter can make a big impact. Laughter boosts our mood with feel-good neurochemicals, builds trust and empathy through shared experiences, and even influences how attractive we seem by signaling intelligence and creativity. Whether you're on a first date or deep into a long-term relationship, a well-timed laugh can bridge gaps and spark connection. I'd love to hear your stories. What's the funniest or most memorable moment you've shared with someone, or even how a good laugh helped you score a date? Drop your experiences in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this dive into the psychology of humor, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an insight.